Alright, so I don't know if this story has been proven true or not true, but I wanted to showcase this because this is very interesting to the Yu-Gi-Oh players. Now, deck lists have always needed to be submitted formally on what you would think would be paper. And you know how crazy the Yu-Gi-Oh player base can often get. Pretty much like most player bases, they tend to want to push things to questionable limits. So, what's up guys, MQ40 here. Like I said, I've been watching, I saw this post a day or so ago. I didn't really think much about it, and then it kind of started resurfacing a little bit more on Facebook. The original Twitter post has been deleted, unfortunately, so I can't give the appropriate sourcing to that. But somebody submitted a deck list on a cake, evidently for a Magic Pro Tour. And as I was saying here, I'm not entirely too sure if this is true, but this is one of the coolest things I've seen. And now, for those of you that don't know, deck lists are traditionally meant to be kept through an entire event. And I was reading some backstory discussions some of the judges were discussing, and one of the things I was talking about was, well, you know, as an official, it's kind of cool to see that this was done, but officially, you know, your deck list should be on paper, and you know, you would be asking said person to resubmit said deck list for you. But as for pushing the limits and things like that, now, I'm not gonna lie, if I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh player, this is very thoughtful and very creative, and I'm sure that even if this was something, it's like formally have your deck list on paper, as I'm sure pushing the limits, like, oh my god, they broke Robbie, and Robbie's just thinking about cake right now. He's like, oh, I just want to eat the deck list, it's so good. I would love to be at a fucking regional where someone, it says, hey, you know, it's a really good idea today. I'm gonna go to Walmart, I'm gonna get a cake, and oh yeah, here's a picture of, here's my deck list. Can you write my deck list on the cake? Or, you know, for the decorations and things like that, can you please print my deck list? And of course, this guy's playing Eldrazi Tron. He's already on another level. And this story is coming to you outside of Florida. This is a Florida player that actually decided to do this. Screw it, you know, push the limits, raise it. And if the Yu-Gi-Oh policy documents get changed because a bunch of people are for some reason like, oh yeah, we're going to submit deck list on cake. I mean, you're spending more to print your deck list on a cake than to actually print out the piece of paper and the time that you took to write the deck list. Because you already have to have the write the deck list like this. That way you can give them the reference for them to, you know, digitally print it on the cake. So it's definitely something to consider. But this is one of the most interesting things I've seen. So guys, what do you think about putting your deck list on a cake for a Yu-Gi-Oh event? I'm not advocating it by any stretch of the imagination. I'm just saying that this is one of the most interesting things that we've seen come across the table. So, something to consider. So, what do you guys think? Leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I'm out, guys.